Tim Murray, platinum had a very good year in 2012, outperformed gold. What are your expectations for 2013?
Well, I think at this point, all eyes are on South Africa. Okay, we lost about, conversationally, 600,000 ounces year on year in terms of production out of South Africa. So I think it really depends on what South African production does with respect to demand. At this point, I think we're very uncertain in terms of whether we're going to see growth in South African production in 2013. And if demand remains the same, especially as what we saw in 2012, I think that probably bodes well for the platinum price.
How much does investment demand factor into platinum's price as opposed to industrial demand? Because it does go into cars and things like that.
Right. It's tough to say. I think investment demand has played a big part, obviously, in platinum's price recently over the last couple of years, especially with the advent of exchange-traded funds. 2012 was a very good year, a positive year again. Looks like it's going to be a positive year for net investment into ETFs. And it's an important player. It could be a dramatic swing factor whether the market is in surplus or deficit in any given year.
And that platinum does go into automobiles. Do you forecast car demand in 2013? Do you factor that into your pricing models?
Well, it depends. In Europe, okay, that's where platinum's sweet spot is, basically, in light-duty diesel demand, but also in heavy-duty diesel for trucks in North America, Europe, and countries like Japan. I think 2013 is going to be another probably tough year for the European market. You got to keep an eye on diesel's share of the market. But for other regions like China, like North America, the heavy-duty diesel market, I think with legislation coming in, okay, even in Europe, we expect, it's going to probably be surprisingly good given the expectation.
Finally, palladium often gets lumped in with platinum, although platinum really outperformed palladium in the past year. What's the big difference?
The biggest difference is where the two metals come from and where they go from an industrial demand standpoint, okay? Palladium comes from Russia, okay? A lot of focus on Russian stockpiles, okay? Especially this year and in years to come. Platinum comes from South Africa. Now, from a demand standpoint, palladium basically goes into gasoline autocatalyst, okay? Platinum into diesel autocatalyst, but some gasoline applications as well, okay, traditionally. So I think those are the main differences, but the big focus on the supply side is where the two metals actually, come from.